All right, greetings. Welcome to week 5. Wow, we're into week 5, and this is lesson number 6. And I have to apologize. I'm always apologizing to my students. I don't know why. I think it's because I overload you all with work, and then I don't want to do my end, like grade your essays. I think I've graded 6 of the 140. Some of you haven't turned them in, so that might be a good idea to get those done. You know, and of the 6 that I've read, all 6 have been great. I mean, they've hit the criteria right on the head, and it was good. So that's number 1. Number 2, this was I kind of went off on this assignment a little bit, and you guys are going into the realm of Physics 210 or even Physics 240, really. But we're going to work it out together, and you're going to see how you can take certain measurements and get all kinds of data from it, which is what engineers and physicists do, and it's what mechanics do. A lot of you might be in construction and things like that, where you work with your own corporate knowledge of building or of paving roads or in electricity or plumbing or things like that, and you do quick calculations all the time that are going to work. I mean, we're getting ready to redo our basement, and our contractor who's worked with us before, when he renovated the upstairs for us about 6 or 7 years ago. He's also a great guy and helped out my parents a lot with things. You know, he hasn't had a lick of college, but he's got, boy, he was taking measurements and figuring areas and doing all kinds of calculations and things like that. But he's a genius when it comes to a lot of things, and to figuring out and to doing doing carpentry work. I mean, and so I don't know. I just kind of got off of, so it'll be okay. I mean, you'll get through it, and you'll be okay. Not a whole lot to report in the world of sports right now. I guess the Royals are getting ready to meet and surprise Arizona and start spring training. The Chiefs are not looking for a quarterback, so we're looking at another playoff loss. That's mean. That's mean. I shouldn't be so hard on old. What's his name? Alex Gordon? No, that's the other overpaid white boy we got. No, sorry, Alex Smith. Yeah, or two Alexes. 150 million between the two of them, and they're not exactly going to get us there, are they? Anyway, but gosh darn it, they're so earnest. You know, and what I mean by that is they look like really nice young men. You know, they're not out there, wreaking havoc in society or anything like that. But anyway, all right. So let's go to. We're going to do forces, and we're going to do energy, and we're going to look a lot at two of my favorite things. One is Usain Bolt. He is. He for as far as running the 100 and 200 meter dash, he was, I don't know, the gods came down and struck him and said, this is what you're going to do this better. We're going to build you so that you do it better than anybody else has ever done or ever can do. He is a perfect human machine, besides Penelope Cruz. But no, that's a different story. All right. Anyway, so and we're going to be talking about forces and those kinds of things. So here we are, and what constitutes work and that kind of stuff. All right. So without further ado, I'll shut up now and get out of the way, and we'll make our first video on this. All right. So let's just go to the weightlifting thing here. Whoops. All right. So weightlifting, 2 types of. There's the snatch, where we lift the barbell over our head in one continuous movement, and then there's the clean and jerk. And if the barbell, where you lift the barbell to your shoulders and then rack it in a front squat and then jerk it over your head. Okay, and so that's what and I've got 2 videos on that you're going to look at here in a minute. All right, but here's the 213 kilograms for the snatch is held. These records might have fallen by now, and then the for the clean and jerk is about 263 kilograms. Now remember, they're lifting. You divide that by 2.2, or you multiply that by 2.2, and you get the actual poundage. All right, so we're talking. Multiply that by 2.2. That is almost 600 pounds. 1 kilogram on Earth equals 2.2 pounds. But remember that 263 kilograms is actually a mass and not a weight, but we get that all confused around here. All right, so weightlifting and work. What do we mean by work? First of all, I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to start at this slide later. Right now, I want you to watch the videos. I'm going to go ahead and record what we've got so far, and go ahead and watch the 2 videos on the clean and jerk and the snatch. So we're out here.